Hello, and welcome to LinMot Tutorials. In this video, we'll discuss the EasyStep application. Before we begin, you might want to look into the documentation. We go to Manuals, All Documents, Application, and EasySteps. This brings up a PDF file of EasySteps user manual. It includes all the necessary information to learn more about using EasySteps. The EasySteps application is an easy-to-use software with the following functionality: Smart Control Word Behavior, that all control word actions that are configured in the EasySteps software are done to the interface control word bits, 2 analog channel mapping to any live parameter, and up to 8 digital I/O inputs can be mapped to different motion commands. The first thing you need to do is to determine if the EasySteps application is loaded up on your drive. So, at this point, you should have opened LinMot Talk and logged into your drive. The first thing you need to do is to determine if the EasySteps application is loaded up on your drive. So we go to Parameters. If we see a folder for EasySteps, we'll know that it's there. But since we don't, we need to install the EasySteps application into the drive. Be sure to save your config file before installing firmware. Installing firmware resets the drive to factory default settings, and if it is done incorrectly, it can brick the drive. So we go to File, Log Out, File, Install firmware. To learn more in installing firmware, please look into our video on LinMot Tutorials as to how to install firmware. When installing firmware, select EasySteps in the Application field. Once the firmware is installed, including EasySteps, we log in. Go to Login, open offline, click OK. Then we go to Parameters to see if our EasySteps folder is there. And there it is. There are 3 main parts to the EasySteps application. Those are Smart Control Word Behavior, Analog Parameter Scale, and I/O Motions. The first we'll discuss is the Smart Control Word Behavior. Basically, this allows you to control some of the functions in the LinMot drive without having to use up input pins to do so. So first we'll start with the switch on flag behavior. This will allow you to automatically turn on the motor when the drive is powered on. This can be done by double-clicking on Auto Start. Here we have the home flag behavior. Basically, what this allows us to do, when the switch on bit goes true, if the motor needs to be homed, the drive will do this automatically. So if we double click on Auto Home, that will enable the Auto Home function. People use a separate pin for their error acknowledge bit to clear errors. If we use this error acknowledge flag behavior in EasySteps, we can double click on that not switch on flag. That means that when the switch on bit goes false, the drive will automatically reset any errors. These are the most commonly used features under Smart Control Word Behavior in EasySteps. Though it is not commonly used, setting the go-to initial position flag behavior to enter operation enabled. Normal operation of this behavior is to move to the initial position after enabling. This concludes this video on EasySteps. On the next video, we discuss analog parameter scale and I/O motion. This concludes this tutorial. Thank you.